I like to compare my experience with cancer to driving a long road with no end in sight. As I began traveling on this road, I couldn't help but feel like cancer was in control of the gas pedal and it only knew two speeds, fast and faster. Life seemed to be spinning out of control and I felt unprepared for the road that lay ahead. Not knowing what to expect can be a scary thing. But as I put on the brakes and got out of my car, I was able to turn around and look at the road I had already traveled. Seeing the road I had already traveled gave me confidence that I had been prepared for what lay ahead. With this new perspective, the road in front of me didn't seem as overwhelming. And in large part, I have my wife Melanie to thank for that.
So when people first heard that Dan had cancer, one of the first questions was, "Oh, how long have you been married?" When they would hear we were only married for 3 weeks, most of the time the response was, "You poor things, that is unfair, that is terrible." And, you know, to be honest, we felt the same way right at first. We thought about how we were robbed of our first blissful year of marriage, and we felt all those things too. But only later did we realize that our marriage was the most important part in fighting this. The fact that we were married prepared us for our fight with cancer because it let us be a team. Together we were going to fight this, and that would not have been the same if we had not been married yet.
When I was first diagnosed with cancer, I felt so unprepared for the road that lay ahead. I didn't know the first thing about cancer, about chemotherapy, about surgeries. To put it frankly, I didn't know anything. Those feelings left me feeling pretty inadequate. But once I looked in my rearview mirror, I could see that previous experiences I had in my life had prepared me for the road that lay ahead. For example, the road behind me gave me my wife, a supportive family, and a world-renowned osteosarcoma surgeon only an hour away from me. Once I saw that I'd been prepared for cancer, I didn't feel so inadequate. In fact, I felt like the road behind me had given me an advantage over the cancer.